Welcome to No Nonsense Nonprofits. Hi, I'm Sandy Ray, founder of Sandra E. Ray CPA, where we alleviate financial headaches so that you can create a bigger impact. Today, I want to talk to you about donation management tips. Donation management is more than just collecting donor data and donation data in one place. It includes everything that helps you to establish a relationship with your donors, segment your audience for targeted communications, and retaining them for a long time. So let's get into what really is donor management. It sounds simple, donor management, we're just managing donors, but it requires that you're paying attention to your donors' activities, habits, and experiences. As nonprofits, you have to be prepared to manage a large donor database that consists of all types of donors. We have recurring donors, one-time donors, new donors, major donors, non-cash donors, people who give in kind, people who volunteer. This is all the kinds of things that we're tracking, just the donor types in our databases. But I want to talk to you, really my theme for today is embracing technology. Using technology, this is the first thing I want to talk about, to organize and segment your data. Technology is great at this. It can help you manage your data and sort on all kinds of demographics such as location, frequency, and amounts of donations, campaign preferences, important milestones for the donor. The other thing that technology can do is help you improve your donor engagement. Many applications provide tools that connect you to your donor in the donor's preferred method of communication. If they like to text, they can text. If they like email, we can do that. If they want written communication, we can help get that written communication out to them through technology. And not only send that information to the donor via their preferred method, but when they prefer to receive it. You can time donor communications to the donor preferences. I've talked to one person who tells me over and over again, he gives all of his donations in December. He only pays attention to that year-end appeal. Every other communication goes in the trash, whether it's the virtual trash box or the real trash box, everything goes in the trash. He only pays attention to that December appeal, and then he writes his check or sends his donation in December. So why waste anybody's time, effort, printing costs on that donor when he's indicated that he is only going to respond to that year-end appeal? Donors are investing in your mission, and it is your responsibility to take those funds and deliver the impact that they expect. But you also have to keep donors informed on what you're doing. This builds the trust and leads to lasting relationships, and the technology can do that as well. The third tip I want to talk about is how technology can improve your retention rate. I mean, obviously it can calculate retention rates pretty quickly, but technology can assist you in identifying engaged donors who can provide insights on why donors stay engaged with your organization. Are they looking for recognition? Are they looking for volunteer opportunities to stay engaged? Do they just want to understand the impact that their dollars are having? Or do they want to help you solve those problems? You can use the software to find those engaged donors, ask them these questions, ask them to become advocates for your cause. And maybe they're even willing to be fundraisers for you by tapping their own personal networks and raising funds for your organization. On the opposite side of the coin, technology can help you with identifying lapsed donors. We can reach out to those lapsed donors and find out why they stopped engaging with us, why they stopped giving. Is it something that happened in their life? Is it the economy? Is it some sort of perceived slight that they received from the organization? It was just too cumbersome to give a donation. There's all kinds of reasons that donors will lapse. And by going out and asking them, the ones that are willing to respond, we can find out whatever happened. Maybe there's a right that we can wrong with that donor and bring them back into our giving database. Or maybe it's just an opportunity to look at, hey, this was a systematic issue. This is something we need to fix so that doesn't happen again. And then the fourth thing I want to talk about with you is regarding technology is the efficient use of resources. By managing all the data, applications save you time. And let's face it, time is money. Applications can sync with your accounting software, and they can sync with other applications that help you communicate with your donors. When a process is repeatable, automate it. The setup of the automation may take some effort and may take some other applications, maybe like Zapier that connects all these applications together. But the long-term benefits is it saves you time, and time saves you money. The time you save is because this automation is running on its own and it's repeatable every time. It's saving you time. Or even if you have to go in and start the automation, that's, a 30-second thing to do rather than spending an hour every time that has to be done. So these technology, it just seems like it's strange that technology will help you build your personal relationships with your donors, but it can. If you use it to organize and segment your data, you can improve your donor relationships by targeting communications when and where they're effective. You can improve your donor retention rate, and you can save resources and apply them elsewhere in your organization. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope that this was helpful for you. Remember, creating a bigger impact starts with stopping the nonsense. If you're dealing with nonsense in your nonprofit organization, we'd love to help you cut through the noise.